Make sure you do that, I said. I don't want an alarm going off in here at dark 30 any more than you do. In fact, I'll switch it for you. What class is it? I sat down at my desk and opened my laptop. I was greeted by a photo from my graduation that served as my wallpaper. My high school boyfriend, Tyler, had his arms wrapped around me. His face looked like he'd just sucked on a lemon, while my nose was scrunched up and my eyes were closed. He definitely won that round of our ongoing ugly photo competition. I touched the image of his face with my finger. English 102, Amber said, and I snapped to attention, jerking my finger away from the screen. Didn't you already take that? I dropped it last spring, remember? I pulled up the schedule and scanned the course offerings. There's a 4 o'clock, but nothing else. She considered. That's still sucky, but it's better than the 8. She gave me her password, and I added her into the class. I continued checking the course list to see if I should change any of my classes. I didn't know why I did it. Force of habit. I spent half the summer tinkering around with my schedule, so it was pretty much perfect. Behind me, Amber was on all fours digging through a huge duffel bag. Where is that damn jewelry pouch? Just unpack. I pulled up my email. Most of it was junk, except for a letter from the financial aid office. I quickly scanned it. Something about financial aid paperwork. That was my parents' department, so I forwarded it to them. Later, she said. I want to shower before the party. You'd better figure out what you're going to wear. I don't want to be late. I'm not going, I said automatically. Amber sighed. Already? I'm going to start taking notes on the bio reading, I said, sticking my chin out. I heard the professor is a nightmare. That's bullshit, and you know it. I straightened my back and pulled my bio textbook off the shelf above my desk. I looked over at her as I opened the book in front of me. Come on, Cori. Don't be lame. Good grades aren't lame, I protested. They're going to get me into law school. Amber snorted. You could get good grades in your sleep. I think you did last semester, actually. Didn't you sleep in Intro to Psychology like half the time? I huffed. A chimp could get an A in that class, and I only fell asleep once. Once. Hey, I got a B. So what am I? A chimp? I rolled my eyes. You know what I mean. I'd actually said a chimp could get an A in that class. Since she didn't get an A, I didn't know what that made her. Not a chimp. It kind of made me a chimp. Huh. Maybe I needed to rethink that. Amber came over and wedged herself between me and the desk, sitting in my lap. Cori. Amber, I said back. Cori, she said again, wrapping her arms around me. I sighed. I can't see my textbook. That's kind of the point. I tried to avoid her gaze, but she gripped my cheeks in her hands and turned my face to hers. I jerked away. Come to the party with me, Amber pleaded. You can study later. Classes haven't even started yet. That's the point. I want to get a head start. One word for you. Lame. After Amber disappeared into the bathroom, I pulled out a new pack of index cards and unwrapped them, placing them on my desk next to my textbook. I was halfway through the first chapter.